Welcome to the Daily. I am Vince Miller. Right here, we just study the Bible verse by verse, chapter by chapter, every single day. I want to give a big shout out to Jeffrey Brewer from Festus, Missouri. Jeffrey, thank you so much for being a part of Project 23, our 23-year journey through the entire Bible. You're making a difference, so this devotional is for you and your family today. Mark chapter 3, verses 13 all the way down through 19. And he, Jesus, went up on the mountain and called those to him whom he desired, and they came to him. And he appointed 12, whom he also named apostles, so that they might be with him, and he might send them out to preach and have authority to cast out demons. He appointed the 12, Simon, to whom he gave the name Peter, James, the son of Zebedee, and John, the brother of James, to whom he gave the name Boanerges, that is, sons of thunder, Andrew and Philip and Bartholomew and Matthew and Thomas and James, the son of Alphaeus, and Thaddaeus and Simon the Zealot and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. So Jesus goes up to a mountain away from the crowds for a while and called a group of disciples to himself, not to witness his miracles, but to be with him. That is where all true Christian mission begins. With presence, not performance. With presence, not performance. After all, Christian, our branding, the Christian mission has Christ in the name. For goodness sakes. Jesus calls them in before he sends them out. Don't miss that foundation. Before they ever preached a sermon or cast out a demon, before they ever healed anybody, before they ever traveled, before they ever led or preached, before they were ever sent, Jesus called them in to be with him. Now, I think it's really easy to miss that in a world where we celebrate productivity, right? We often think God is most pleased when we're doing something for him. But Jesus modeled that relationship with him always comes before responsibility for him. We must experience his transformation from within to accomplish his duty without. You see, Jesus' mission always starts with this: sit with him, then step out for him. Sit with him first, then step out for him second. Our mission is rooted in presence, not performance. It's about being formed by the one that we follow, not just doing ministry in his name, or worse, doing it in our own strength and slapping Jesus' name on top of it. A lot of people do it that way. For example, consider the men that were actually mentioned in this text today. They were just ordinary guys, ordinary disciples like you and me. There was nothing extraordinary about these people, except for the fact that they had actually been with Jesus, and he empowered them to do extraordinary things. They were not impressive people. They were not impressive disciples, not one of them. But they did do extraordinary things for being with Jesus. I mean, just take John Mark here, who's writing this gospel. There was nothing extraordinary about him. In fact, he bailed on Paul, and Paul refused to take him on another mission trip. In this gospel, he writes down the story of Jesus as told by Peter, who was very impulsive and even denied Jesus. Also not impressive. Today, we hold an extraordinary book in our hands because men like the ones listed in the verses today here had been with Jesus, period. So today, focus more on being with Jesus than just doing something for him. And let that time of being with Jesus fuel the work he wants to do with you and through you tomorrow. Man, I hope this has blessed you today. If it has, will you please share it with someone else? Pick up one of these guides for our journey on our website. Get behind Project 23, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.